Welcome, and thank you for joining me for Pathfinder Kingmaker. So we met an elf who was being accused of stealing from Hasuf. He was in one of our settlements, so the guards caught him there and were trying to mete out some punishment to him. But according to him, he's innocent. So we're going to talk to Hasuf and see if we can find out what's going on here. The man bows to you, spreading his arms a little. Hasuf from Absalom is happy to welcome you, your highness. Come take a look at the best wares we traveling merchants have to offer. Please, come take a look. He's kind of been our regular merchant where we've bought our camping supplies and whatnot. The guards were told that a half-elf named Shirel robbed you. Is this true? Hasuf shakes his head, surprised. Shirel? Robbed? Can't be. He is a great young man and a capable tailor. We agreed I will lend him money to start a shop at a humble rate of interest. But he didn't steal a single coin from me. I can vouch for him. Give me one moment. Hasuf pulls out a sheet of paper and scrawls out a short letter, adds his sprawling signature, then hands the letter to you. Okay. Well, while we're here, let's do a little trading if we need to. We may not really have anything at this point. We're still carrying around quite a bit of stuff. I don't know if there's anything else we can unload. We need 17 acid arrow scrolls. Probably not. Oh, potions of restoration. Like, I forgot that was even a thing. We've got 17 of those. I'm sure we can probably find a use for those at some point. Okay. Well, we'll get rid of a few scrolls there. I think we're okay on camping supplies. We've got 8. I guess we could pick up a few more while we're here. Okay. Alright, so I don't know if we're going to have to go back to that settlement now, probably. Show the guards the letter we got from Hasuf. While we're here, it's probably a good idea to check in our throne room. We had kind of been making sort of a tour of our kingdom, visiting some of the settlements that we hadn't been to. We met some of the artisans that now we need to either fulfill a quest for or build a building for them. Lindsay's here. Deo, I just received word. Did you know that there's trouble brewing in Varnhold? Their militia is at odds with itself. The captain cannot keep her soldiers in line. According to her, they've gotten completely out of hand. It might even come to bloodshed. I think you should pay them a visit personally. Okay, we were just there. Like literally, just there. Okay. So I guess we'll be heading back to Varnhold. Anything else? Okay. Let's check in here. We had our birthday. I guess we celebrated. Everyone participated in the revelries, from the peasants to the king's entourage. Failed that. Failed this opportunity. Druids were unable to come to an understanding with your priests due to religious differences. The improvements made in the Beggar's Quarter were too minor to really change anything. 1 day left for her here. Technical issue. A small cult of Droskar in the Five Kings Mountains is offering to sell dwarven mining equipment to the kingdom. The deal is quite lucrative, for the dwarves never sell such machinery to outsiders. However, there's a hitch. The equipment they're selling is stolen. Okay. %10 for Valerie. 50% for Jubilast. I guess we probably should put him on there. I'm not going to use a crisis point. Okay. Ooh, we could rank up. Let's see. Could rank up military. We'll have a couple things finishing here then. We got a bunch of new events. Okay, wind in the sails, triumph. The minister's spies have successfully stolen a secret recipe for making special pitch, which is used by the shipbuilders of the Devil's Own. They then traded it to the Sea King in exchange for 3 fast trade vessels. We got some economy and espionage. Good deal. Okay, and Arcane, which we were really low on for quite a while. Now we're up to 36 on that. Technical issue, triumph. All right. Treasurer threatened to turn in the cultists to their dwarven brethren, and they surrendered the equipment for a mere pittance. Nice. That's interesting. I don't remember. Maybe I just didn't notice there was a BP cost to that one. Is that normal? I don't feel like I've seen that before, but maybe I just haven't paid attention. To have a cost to BP on a problem like that, I guess. Guess he had to spend some money to make this happen. I guess I need to pay more attention to that. Research into the nature of curses, Tartuk. It appears that Tartuk truly has been cursed. As usual, very little actual magic seems to have been put into the curse. How such a meager magical force could have such binding and dramatic results is beyond comprehension. Still, this research has advanced our knowledge of arcane magic. We have acquired a deeper understanding of the nature of curses. All right. I thought he was going to finish that. It must have ended at 3. I thought it was on 3 when we started when we started the rank up. Okay, Jubilast wants to talk. Like livestock, a group of traveling slave traders is looking for human commodities to sell in Cheliax. They're offering a good price for any criminals and other prisoners. They're clearly willing to take risks if they're willing to travel so deeply in the river kingdoms, where slavery is forbidden. People will be outraged if they find out that their government supports the slave trade, but need not ever learn about this deal. Oh, is that something we want to get involved in? Well, let's not put him on there since he wants to talk. Let's see what he's got for us first. Sentinel opportunity. The priests of the Clockwork Cathedral in Absalom have offered to send us a unique servant. It is a clockwork sentinel built of gears and cogs. It cannot be bribed and will always be ready to protect the law. Such a miracle in the capital would greatly impress the people. That sounds like an interesting opportunity. Okay, let's not start any of these up until we go talk to Jubilast. Treasures of the Ancients. A gang of tomb robbers is digging up old burial sites and selling the loot abroad. Every day, many mighty artifacts, ancient relics, and priceless scrolls are being taken from the lands of the king. This cannot continue. Ugh, 16%. Okay, let's go talk to him. See what's up with Jubilast. You do remember our little adventure with the Fey Lords and their inconsequent debates. Damn them. I do. Before you ask, by damn them, I meant both the debates and the Lords. Anyway, I've been thinking about that dreadful verbiage we received as a reward for the trials. The answer to the question about the fate of the gnome race. Allow me to remind you of the text. Numbers will help you on your way. One of them is 5th and 10. It will be easy to find if you read who opened the road for the ancient dead man and his black-feathered messenger. They're talking about Vorticai here. Second is a dozen times in a dozen, and is thrice the number of those who lost their faces. Don't try to guess it now, it's not yet time. Wait until he who is born twice, talking about us, will twice be defeated. Put the two numbers together. When the moon leaves her path near the waters of the Candlemere, find the one who will open the secret. Or, talking about, Armag? See what he says. Not a single reasonable creature would spend valuable time solving this sort of phrasements if only someone knew how much effort it required to treat the matter seriously. But it paid off. It's obvious that the part about open the road for the ancient dead man and his black-feathered messenger refers to Willis Gunderson, who awakened Vorticai. This guess led me to think. Obviously, the part about he who was born twice will twice be defeated referred to Armag. Okay. I'm sorry, but I don't have the time or interest for this. Yeah. Talking about Armag. Exactly. We couldn't have known that at the time of the debates because we hadn't even met Armag yet, which makes me wonder who this respected host might be, but that's neither here nor there. So what do we know? The riddle recommends we start looking after the twice-born is twice defeated, and that's happened. The other part, thrice the number of those who lost their faces, that's also only clear now. It's 24, 3 times the number of the defaced sisters there were. But the rest, what does it mean when the moon leaves her path? And how does a dozen times in a dozen equate to 24? I'll have to study some astronomy reference books and write to some priests of Desna that I'm acquainted with. It's probably about some rare celestial phenomenon. I meant to ask you to deal with the first part of the riddle, the one about Willis Gunderson. Remember the riddle? We don't need to find him or talk to him, just read him. Here is what I think it means. I discovered that the poor fellow wrote and published a few horrendous books. Perhaps the answer is hidden in one of them. The very thought of digging through that parody of literature is disgusting. I'd very much appreciate some help. Perhaps some book lover in this city will have a volume or two of his work. His work in quotes. Oh, we got a intelligence check here. Do you think a dozen times in a dozen is about something that happens every month? There's a 24th day in every month, and there are 12 of them in a year. Jubilast looks at you with suspicion. Everything can't be that simple, or can it? With the Fae, you never know. Well, it's a good guess, but it still doesn't spare us the need to look at the dreadful books. Alright, I'll look for Gunderson's books and try to make some sense of them. Good luck on this difficult quest. I remind you, the riddle says we need to find something 5th and 10, and somehow related to Gunderson's writing. We put it together with the number 24 and go to the Candlemere when the moon leaves her path. I hope this isn't some elaborate Fae prank, because if it is, I won't have to do any more research to understand what made the gnomes leave the first world. It was the stinking neighbors. Yeah, sometimes those neighbors can be a problem. Jubilast is close to solving the riddle of the host. If the Fae weren't lying, the host will help solve the mystery of the gnomes leaving the first world. Our learned friend can't do it without the king's help. Okay. We need to find books that Willis wrote. We need to go to Varnhold. Got several errands. This one we know we just need to go back. I can't remember now which settlement he was in. Then we've got flowers to find, stone to find, some other plants to find. And then we need to solve these megalith statue puzzle. Okay. Not sure if we need to rest. let's just do that real quick just in case. Oh, I forgot we weren't done here. Okay, so we had this opportunity to get like a robot sentinel. Not a robot. Tristan, it's 40%. I guess it's better than 10%. Let's go ahead with that. Treasures of the Ancients. Ugh, 16%. That only gets it to 40. Guess we'll see if she can pull that one out of her rear. And then we got the slavery issue. Guess we'll see how Jubilas can handle that. Now, we could rank up Storyteller, Arcane. Maybe I should just do that. Do we have any other curse research we need to start? We do. Forticai. Oh, if we put him there, we can't rank him up. So I think I'll rank that up first, and then... So maybe we'll just... Is there another one that, like, Harem could go on? Is that the only curse research left? Forticai? Looks like it. Okay. Then we've got several trade agreements. I know the longer I put these off, the less useful they're going to be, but... Got this. Okay. Border training camps. We'll put Amiri on that. And then... Okay, that's... Our relations are not above 6. Aldori Fighting School. Okay, that's not good with our espionage being so low as it is. So I think we can go ahead and do this. Well, we had a ton of new events pop up. Ancient curse is upon us. Okay, so we need to be heading back to Bald Hilltop. Okay, she failed on that. Not surprising. It was really low chance. Curator's hapless attempts at catching the criminals have amounted to nothing. The gang easily left the country, taking with them a few wagons full of antiquities, which they didn't have time to sell. The Sentinel. Okay. First, the new clockwork comrade in arms startled many of our guards, but it was sent to do the most dangerous tasks and proved itself well, showing both vigilance and readiness to put itself at risk for its comrades. It has already saved the lives of many guards, and they've accepted it into their ranks. Our own little RoboCop. Like livestock triumph. Okay. Slave traders received a delivery of slaves as soon as they descended to the cargo hold. These captives, carefully selected for their skill in hand-to-hand combat, engaged the slavers and captured the ship with their bare hands. They brought the ship to shore and provided the true captives with shelter and care. Okay. Well, I like the way you handled that, Jubilast. Verizian patrols. Verizian forces have started patrolling the roads. That's right. Can't remember if it was last time or maybe the episode before that. We kind of made nice with the Verizians, one of whom had been messing up the shrines or stealing from the shrines. Okay, she finished training camps. So now what do we have here? Oh, the warden wants to talk, of course. Lastwall's cavalry. A light-fingered administrator in Lastwall is prepared to sell a herd of excellent war horses, but not through official channels. Can the minister make such a deal? The hungry vassal, some halfling, one of the major landowners in the area, has gotten it into her head that she should rule the kingdom. We've seen this one before. An unusual visitor has arrived. Someone wants your attention, and that someone is a golem. Okay. We need to go to our throne room. Ekun's face is grim. Caught a swindler. He tried to pour a love potion into a merchant daughter's drink. Her family is well known and the case is unusual. The people are watching and his guilt is already proven. But the judges don't know how to punish him. You must decide. The usual punishment is a fine, but in this case, too soft. My suggestion, a prison sentence. Execute the fool. Yeah, these chaotic evil choices would be really interesting. Okay, you want us to throw him in jail? We can do that. Now, we've got a golem here to see us. Is this the one we just built? No. Adamantine Golem. A strange golem enters your throne room. It is seriously hurt, barely moving its legs and swaying as if it's drunk. Help us. Help. Help. It's got Harim in tow. A frowning Harim quickly responds. How do you like that? Again, someone needs our help. And again, it has to do with golems. Does any of this seem familiar, Deo? Those simpletons from the Skeggi clan must have dug up something else and got themselves into trouble again. The priest's remarks are punctuated by a terrible clanging sound as the golem collapses on the floor in pieces. And I warned them they were wooing death. I warned them. Let's return to that little fortress that they couldn't get inside and see what's happened to them this time. Okay, we'll go check on them. Just don't go without me, alright? I want to see with my own eyes what catastrophe they've wrought this time, all the while praying to their Torag. Somebody else here. Oh, it's Turval. She's the one from Varnhold, right? Your Highness, please accept this new gift. The half-elf hands a wrapped parcel to you. I personally vouch for its quality. I made it with my own hands, every stitch and cut. I hope you'll like it. Lightning belt. Thank you for supporting our militia. We bought the best equipment and we've already begun with drills. As it happens, at the meeting I was elected captain. It must mean they trust me. Your soldiers are training my people as we speak. If you hadn't stepped in to help, none of this would have happened. But that was beside the point. I sincerely hope that my gift comes in handy. Tell me if it's something special you need. I can make any wish come true. Let's see what... She can make leather armor, leather gloves, a pair of fine boots, a good belt, show off your leatherworking skills, make a magical item for me. Or decide for yourself. We're rather lacking in gloves and boots for people. Make some boots, I guess. You'll love what I come up with, I promise. When it comes to leather, I'm the best around. Okay. We may leave our throne room here eventually. So we got a new companion quest for Harem. So we got these 2 events. Crime Prevention Project. +2 bonus to resolve any opportunity with the warden. That would be handy. Anything? Oh, we could rank him up. That would also be useful. I think we need to do that. Or we can rank him up. Yeah, let's... Okay. Yeah, let's do that with... Let's rank him up. These things. I guess we should use a point there. There too. Okay. We'll do this. Oh, we gotta get to Bald Hilltop. Forgot. I totally forgot. Okay. The magic forest keeps growing, coating entire villages and swallowing fields. Dang it. Ugh. So we just took a 15-point hit on all those things. It's because I completely forgot that that was happening. Shoot. Failure on that. Okay. Alright, forget this stuff. Dang it. I didn't notice. Did we drop? I bet our stability dropped. Lindsay excitedly waves around. Lindsay, we need to move. Lindsay waves around a letter written in neat handwriting on expensive stationery. I have news. Take a look. Iravetti, King of Pitax, sent you an invitation to the Rushlight tournament. We're not going to miss it, right? And you're taking me, of course. All the high society of Pitax will be there, including people from the academy. Maybe even Headmaster Italia Gitarin. I'd love to see her face when she hears about the book Professor Eobald is writing with me. Okay. Yeah, we've heard some about this tournament. What is it about? Iravetti holds once in several years. Guests come from all the nearby kingdoms. Mivon, Gralton, Brevoy. I haven't been there personally, but I hear it's always a lot of fun. Are you sure this isn't a trap? It's certainly possible. There's definitely some catch here. This is Iravetti we're talking about after all. But I doubt he'd try to kill you at his own festival with business partners from all his neighbors present. He's more likely to try to sell you on some fraudulent deal or another. So keep your eyes and ears open and don't sign anything. Okay, why not? But right now, we need to get to Bald Hilltop.
Iravetti, King of Pitax, invited our king to a tournament. But why? A demonstration of neighborly amiability, perhaps? Unlikely. The ruler of Pitax was renowned for his devious guile.
Okay. So this is the start of a new quest here. War of the River Kings. Alright. Okay, but we're like in serious trouble here. We just tanked our espionage. Of course, that tournament's about to begin. We better hurry there, it says. I wonder if we can see a time limit on that. Tournament's about to begin. We better hurry. Okay. Alright. We need to take care of this, though. This still says we have 8 days, 3 hours, but we're taking major kingdom stat damage. I believe because of that.
Ask.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Let's do that.
I stand ready.
I yearn for entertainment.
Get everybody all buffed up here. These, I think we need to wait. So we should have a portal here, yeah.
It is done.
You cannot stand.
Oh,
against
holy
me.
cow. What is this thing? We got Mandragora swarm. Jeez. What is this thing? Immense Mandragora. Alright. Chaotic evil plant. The swarms just have neutral alignment. Resistant to cold, acid, and electricity. Not fire, apparently. Jeez. Some communal restoration actually would have been nice. We had that on us, but we don't. Let's do where is it? Archon's aura. Move her up there a little bit. This on. Do we have two swarms right here in the same place? Must be, yeah. We want to have him mess with these. Kind of thinking let Amiri and Deo deal with those. We'll bring Ragongar up here to help with this problem. That is quite the plant growing out of your head there. I guess you're all a plant. Let's have Ragongar actually do the haste so that Deo can do some fire. Oh, he's just gonna walk right by. They're just going right after Deo. Okay, Amiri. Probably best just to leave the swarms to Deo and the fire. Let's go after this. Oh. So she's not gonna have any trouble with that. We're probably gonna get more coming out of this though. If it's like the other times. That strength damage is a problem. I don't think we need to worry about vine trapping this. Amiri's gonna kill it, probably. It's gonna get a turn, though, before that. Ragongar might finish it off. Let's see. Maybe just some restoration would be best here.
unworthy. Yeah.
Okay, good. Interesting. Okay, Lindsay. How about getting displacement on Deo here? Oh, bad idea. Bad idea. Okay. Never mind. I guess we can see if we can get a fireball here without hitting Deo. I don't know if Amiri will be able to hit these things. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, good. Yes. Oh, we got another big boy. Primal tree ant. Let's try to vine trap it. Nice. Get out there, Jaethal.
Wretched things.
Oh, we should have used some restoration on her.
Serves you right.
Okay, those swarms are taken care of at least. Hopefully we don't get more. This thing. Oh, we got another one over there. Let's try a bone shatter. Could do like Circle of Death out here. Does that persist? Snuffs out the life force of living creatures. Those are close to the burst point of origin are affected first. Doesn't look like it's something that stays around. I don't know if it's worth it for these two. Let's just try a bone shatter here. We've got it vine trapped. He's stuck behind that other plant? Okay, Hiram, we need to equip some restoration scrolls. Haven't been using his Peridot Wyvern. I'll just equip that there instead. Oh, we can't reach Lindsay? Shoot. What if we delay? She isn't gonna be able to move either. Why can we not reach her? Is it just because we just equipped it? We get her with this? No. I guess maybe equipping that used some of our move. It must have. Shoot. Well, get over here. We could just do a blessing.
Despicable.
I don't think. Can she use restoration? Skill check. So let's. She's already got Sense Vitals on. Cacophonous Call. Good Hope. That's a newish spell for her. I forget that we have.
May I suggest another way to use this spell?
We're not really set up very well for it, though. Okay, let's just shoot.
You deserved it.
Ragongar. These have resistance. Not that it shows there. Okay, let's wait until this other one gets over here closer.
Bring it!
Okay, now we hit them with Fire Snake. 69. Nice. All right. Restoration.
Advance!
We got a Marquis Dazzle Light. The names of those wisps. Is that what those are? Will-o-wisps? Jeez. You guys are dicks.
Any last wishes?
Tear them apart!
Okay. Maybe up here a little bit. Another Fire Snake. Oh, he's immune to Fire Snake. Of course he would be. Jeez. Okay. Shoot, and Deo's... I was thinking it was Harim, but Deo has the Resist Energy spell. I was waiting... If we can Vine Tree. Dazzle Light. Could try Chains of Light. Oh, we got him. Good.
Unworthy.
Need you to move up here, Lindsay.
This is where I step in.
Let's finish this guy off, Ragongar. Oh.
They go down!
Okay. Bone Shatter. Immune. I think they're immune to like most magic. if I recall. Still need restoration. Let's get Deo there.
Wretched things.
Serves you right.
This is gonna be the last one. Okay. This was no curse. I thought so from the very beginning. No, but seriously, would some terrible ancient curse really send us hordes of spiders? But the truth turned out to be even more terrible. It looks like Tristan was somehow mixed up in these attacks. Okay, we already knew that. A new attack is coming soon. It's 7 days and 23 hours. Did this just not update yet? This time the forest itself awoke to fight. This time the forest itself awoke to fight us. Trees, bushes, and even giant fly traps grew overnight by the doors of our subjects' houses. We'll need to figure out quickly how we're going to fight such an unusual adversary. Okay. So what am I missing? Is there something we have to research or do? We'll head back to Tuskdale and see if that quest updates. Okay. Let's rest real quick.
Onwards.
Okay. A new event for that? Creeping Death. Impassable thickets full of poisonous plants and dangerous creatures have sprung up overnight and rooted themselves even in the streets of local villages. Countless subjects have already fallen victim to giant fly traps and other monsters which have emerged from the magical woods. This insanity from the Bald Hilltop must be stopped. Okay, I guess we have to do this. 20%. 0%. 0? So us going to Bald Hilltop and taking care of that didn't take care of it. To use 2 points for that? Jeez, that's still only 70%. Okay. Gosra, the god of sky and wind, seems to be angry. The king's subjects don't pay the deity enough tribute. If his wrath is not appeased, the kingdom will be beset by hurricanes, tornadoes, and floods. But how can one appease a god whose temper is like a storm? We've seen that one before. Oh, the chances on these. 16%. I guess we gotta keep getting things ranked up. Okay. Well, let's see what else we have here first. Heroes remains. Local dwarves claim that one of their own, a renowned monster hunter, has perished in the king's domain, together with an invaluable family relic. The leader of the clan requests permission to find his kin's remains and return them to his family. 0%. I'm not going to use a crisis point on that. Celebrity. A legendary scholar from Absalom is traveling the river kingdoms, giving a series of lectures about the circulation of souls in the universe. The famous half-elf should be invited to the capital. Such a visit would greatly benefit the subjects of the kingdom. A technical issue. A small cult of Droskar in the Five Kings Mountains. Didn't we just have this? The tournament we need to head to. Okay. Oh, that's one turn on that. Okay, good. I guess we'll use one there. Oh, just burning through the crisis points. We're still at stable here. Creeping death. Okay. I wonder if I spent 2 points on this. I kind of wonder if we needed to do that. Even though the percentage was low, is it? I don't know. It seems like maybe this is like a scripted thing that you have to succeed with it. I hope we didn't just waste 2 crisis points. The kingdom managed to persevere and enjoys peace once again. Okay. Oh, we were going to put him on this. I think that'll be worth it. Okay, I don't think we're going to... Oh, we have another research. Oh, I thought I guess we never started this one. Did we rank him up? I think we were ranking him up when things went to hell at Bald Hilltop. Okay. Well, there's a lot of kingdom management again. And we took care of Bald Hilltop again. Okay, I wanted to look. The attacks on our kingdom have stopped. Did we win? We'll have to wait for news to arrive. So I guess we'll have to see if we're going to have another attack coming or if we're done with those. And then I guess we need to be working towards heading to Pitax. Okay. Well, thanks for being here and watching. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye.